Welcome to another edition of KatSoup, the best and worst of internet humor on the radio. I'm Kat.
And I'm Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Kat.
How you doing?
Good. My voice is lilting up and down.
Dave made a mistake this morning. Dave never makes mistakes. And he made a mistake this morning.
Dave screwed up.
He did. He forgot to turn the camera on.
Yeah. You know, people like that make tragic mistakes all the time. You know, I don't fault Dave. I don't.
No.
I don't.
Because when you're that close to perfection, you're going to fall once in a while.
Yeah.
We're making him laugh.
Let's just not highlight this.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. We just erase everything we just said. No.
You already did.
Obviously, you've never talked to my wife.
Right. You want to expand on that, David?
No, he probably doesn't.
Is it expand or expound?
Either.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was turned to you for the English, grammatical,
You're the only one that doesn't
Correct.
think I'm annoying about that.
I'm not. What do you mean?
There's a lot of people that don't appreciate me correcting their grammar.
Oh, I don't mind it. I don't. I've never been married, so I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Right.
Oh, stories, but we'll save those for another time.
Yeah, we're back on track.
We are back on track.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know what else is back on track?
What's that?
School.
Yes.
Have you seen
yes.
The school buses?
Yes, we talked about that earlier. And, I try to avoid buses. I go down different streets. I don't want to get in their way, But it's amazing how many cars don't stop for the buses. I see this.
Yeah.
That's illegal, isn't it?
They still teach it, right? They have to still teach it in driver's ed.
Oh, that's another thing. I think
That's
people
weird.
have to take driver's ed now in school.
We used to, always.
No, I think they recently the legislature passed that there's got to be so many hours of driver's ed in schools now.
Oh, okay, because you could take it privately, too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my birthday was
you?
in a weird spot, so I didn't get to take it in school. I had to go to a private instructor if I wanted to drive when I was 16.
Well, what month is your birthday? And you don't have to
October.
reveal the year.
October.
Oh, is that a weird month?
It's kind of
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, mine was in May, so I had to take it in the summer.
Yeah.
But it was through driver's ed. I mean, the school.
Yeah. Actually, it might have been that I was supposed to take it in the summer and just someone didn't plan well. I'm not sure. But I remember I took it from a driving school.
Interesting.
Instead of in school.
But did you... Well, okay. I never took private driving lessons, so I don't know what that's
I don't remember
like.
much about it.
Okay.
But I do remember to stop for school buses and to go 20
Yeah.
miles an hour in a school zone, which there are several between me and where I want to go.
Well, in the summer, we went everywhere in driver's ed because it was summertime, so
Yeah.
we'd go up to the lake, from Ashland to the lake.
Oh,
Yeah. And...
Erie? Are we talking about Lake Erie?
Yeah, because we had like 5 hours to drive. And he would always let me drive. And I knew the 3 girls in the back. They were all friends of mine. And the one, every time we were in a town like Mansfield, she would turn the corner and take out the bush in the corner. So he'd say, Alex, get up front. Let's drive. So she'd say, what'd I do? And, the poor homeowner, their bushes, So we had a lot of fun, And we called him Meathead because he looked just like Meathead on All in the Family.
Oh, my
exactly
gosh.
like Meathead.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so we had a good time.
That's funny.
It was a good time.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as I was driving 20 miles an hour through a school zone the other day, I was thinking about
That's
school.
a speed limit, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
You looked at me like, is that right?
No, but I was thinking about school, and the thing that I remember that just makes me laugh is lunches. Remember school?
Yeah.
What a mess school lunches were.
Well, pizza day was always popular in our school.
Yeah.
Did you have school pizza?
Yes. Yeah, we had in fact, later on I will talk about it. We had a lot of things that I'm not sure other people ate.
Where did you go to school? What country were you in?
I was here. I was
Oh.
here. But we had a couple interesting
Like
dishes.
what? Like,
Okay, so we'll talk about it now. We had this thing called Hollywood Squares, and they were these.
What?
They were a square piece of peanut butter something, kind of like a peanut butter ball. I'm sure it was like all sugar and peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Maybe some, I don't know, more sugar. And then the top, there was a little layer of chocolate on the top. And I think they just melted Hershey bars and poured them over the top.
Oh.
But it had to be like 4,000 calories. And they were so good.
What?
And Vincent's Bakery in Cuyahoga Falls
Yeah, I know
still has them.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if they do the original recipe.
Oh, probably. They taste the same.
Why did they call them Hollywood Squares?
You didn't have that where you were?
I remember we had peanut butter bars, but we didn't have chocolate drizzled on the top. It was just a peanut butter
it was
bar.
not drizzled.
It was a square.
It was a 1/4 inch of solid chocolate on the top.
We weren't that wealthy. Our school district wasn't that wealthy. It was. We just had the government peanut butter type thing.
I don't know. It was wonderful.
We had a problem in our school, though, Kat. The cooks kept stealing the food. Yeah, so they would take home like all the desserts, and we're like, "I'll have more, sir," and they're like, "No more pizza for you and stuff."
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But no, we never had that.
The other odd thing we had, and this is culturally inappropriate, I think now, was called Johnny Marzetti.
Oh, we had that all the time.
Okay, and it was some kind of pasta and then meat, like marinara sauce.
I liked it.
Okay, but why did they call it Johnny Marzetti? Like, that's the only Italian name they could come up with?
Well, I think Johnny Marzetti was a chef.
No. You're thinking of Chef Boyardee.
Would you believe? It was his brother.
I don't know. If anybody knows the story behind Johnny Marzetti, because I looked it up online, and online did not help me.
But that was a common name for that. I mean,
was it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it should have been Gianni if they were going to be Italian. Johnny. What Italian guy that his name?
What did they call it again? Marzetti?
Johnny Marzetti.
Yeah, Johnny Marzetti. Yeah.
I don't know. So if you know, please give us a comment, because I don't know. It was good, I guess.
Yeah, it was fine.
And then there was the pizza.
And then another favorite was the tomato soup and the grilled cheese. Toasted cheese or whatever sandwich.
I did that from Panera yesterday.
Really?
I didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered, grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Really? Oh, how was it?
It was really good. Everything from was good.
I like Panera's tomato soup. And I don't know if they still do the bread bowl and put the soup in the bread bowl. Remember that?
I don't know if they do.
Yeah, that was good.
I got it delivered, so I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we kind of talked about this. So I found this website called foodbeast.com, and it's everything to do with food. And I typed in lunch or school lunch, and it came up with all kinds of stuff. So
foodbeast.com. That sounds aggressive.
So this is a trivia question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
What school cafeteria food seems to be the one that most kids dislike?
Is that on our thing here?
Yeah, and this is from it was a story called Confessions of a
Probably a
Lunch
vegetable.
Lady.
Maybe a vegetable.
It was not. It was Mediterranean food.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
Hummus. Well, listen to the dishes though. Hummus, falafel, gyros, heroes.
I love all that.
Tabbouleh, baba ganoush.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Well, I eat that now. I don't know about in school.
I mean, I guess like how many kids are exposed to that and know what that is, or I don't know.
Well, you hit it on the head, Kat, and can we kind of get serious here for a moment?
Of course.
Well, in Ashland, none of those kids, when we moved to Ashland from Cleveland, my mom would make different Italian dishes, and they had no idea. My friends had no idea what they were. Like, I mean, name any Italian dish. So I can see why they would.
Brajol.
Brajol is a big one.
Did your mom make brajol?
She sure did.
Oh, gosh. Now,
and
here's the question,
though.
Did she put raisins in hers?
No.
Oh.
You don't put raisins in brajol, do you?
My mom did.
Why would raisins?
Maybe it was my Irish mother who did that.
Oh, really?
She got the recipe, I think, from my grandma. I don't know, but yeah. Raisins.
No, I never heard that. That's the first time I ever heard that.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I ate raisins all those years and didn't have to.
Did she put it in the sauce too? The roll she would.
She'd roll it up. You'd put all that stuff, and you'd pound the steak really, really thin, and you'd put all that stuff, and then you'd roll it in hard-boiled eggs. Mm-hmm. And you'd roll it up and stick toothpicks in it, and then put it in the sauce to cook.
It was so good.
It was so good.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I almost liked it better than a homemade meatball.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, they wouldn't have had that in school.
Baba ganoush was one, and then, my mom made baklava and stuff. I mean, these are things that you don't really find in schools and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have an international day, huh?
Yeah.
That would be, nobody would eat anything.
Nobody would eat anything. Yeah, exactly.
What is this?
So I also found on foodbeast.com.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan has a thing about school lunches in his stand-up routine.
Okay.
And they make a comment on the website that he must have grown up in a school with great lunches, because in an interview with Bon Appetit to promote his movie Fist Fight years and years ago, the actor revealed his true love for school lunch food. In fact, he's never actually stopped eating school lunches on a weekly basis. And his love of school lunches appears to have gone to the next level since his school days. And can you do your Tracy Morgan impersonation?
Listen, I'm a married man. I'm 48 years old, and there's a day every week where my wife fixes school lunch for dinner. That consists of tater tots, fish fillet with cheese, chocolate milks. What, is this real?
Yes.
When we have school lunch days, me and my wife, we role play. She puts on the school lunch lady outfit. Oh, come on. the hairnet and everything, and then we role play. I'm the student. I love school lunch so much, he says, Monday every week, my wife fixes school lunch for dinner. Wow, that's really unusual.
It's really unusual.
Role play?
Well, we're not going to get into that.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah.
Did he say chocolate milk? Did I say chocolate milk?
Chocolate milks.
Right, milks.
Yeah. Fish fillet, tater tots, and chocolate milks.
Remember the trays, too, that they used to have? They used to have lunch trays.
I remember sledding on the trays. I remember stealing the trays.
Sledding?
This was more in college. Didn't you ever go traying?
No.
Mount Union, I think. No, you'd steal the lunch tray, and it was just, big enough for your butt to fit on. And you would slide down the snow hills.
Did you grease the bottom of them to,
No, because they were
go
slippery
faster?
enough.
Oh, were they?
It was on snow.
Must have been the grease from the food or something.
It
really
I don't
helped
know,
it.
but I remember doing that and then getting in trouble because we stole, not because we were sledding in inappropriate places, but because we stole the trays from the
Wow, I've
cafeteria.
never heard that. That's pretty interesting.
Okay, is that an Ohio thing? I don't know. Maybe
It could be, yeah.
Maybe it was just a college thing.
I think it's fun. Anywhere there's a hill in Ohio, people take whatever and they slide on it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So,
school lunchbox surprise.
Yes, this is from the Palm Beach Post. So these are some interesting stories from the Palm Beach Post. It was written by Liz Balmaceda. She asked readers, what was the worst or most surprising or unappetizing thing you found in your lunchbox as a kid that your mom packed for you?
Okay, I got stories about that one. But a busy mom juggling a job and 2 kids and took pride in packing a nice lunch daily for her son, including his favorite drink, Yoo-Hoo. I love Yoo-Hoo.
Oh.
I buy it now.
Do you?
I buy it now, yeah.
Wow.
I go to Barberton because nobody knows me, when I do buy it. But later that afternoon...
You're in Barberton a lot, buddy. I think they know you.
I'm gonna pixel out my face here on this one. Later that afternoon, when he returned from school, he said, "Hey, Mom, why did you put a beer in my lunchbox today?" Well, she was, of course, mortified, realizing the Yoo-Hoo was next to a few cans of beer she had in the fridge. Oh, no.
The story goes on to say he didn't drink it. He knew enough not to drink it.
Did you eat lunch sometimes? Did you bring lunch to school, like in a paper whatever,
yes,
lunchbox?
I did.
My mom would pack my lunch when I was in first grade, and we went at it almost every day. She put the same thing in every single day.
No.
Yeah. And so she sat down with me one time, and I said, "Look, I don't want peanut butter jelly sandwich every day. And why do you put a Twinkie in my thing? I can't stand Twinkies." And my mom was loving. She said, "Shut up and eat it or get nothing."
Aw,
so that's what happened.
That was nice of her. That was kind.
But I used to trade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trading lunch stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So this one is from North Carolina. And a guy says they would always serve this mysterious substance known as liver mush at school at least once a week. I still don't know what it was, but I'm positive it contained no liver at all.
Ew.
Ew.
That doesn't even sound good.
No.
Liver mush.
No.
Ugh.
No.
Well, in Tampa, in other news, we'd always get cake, and this is in quotations, cake for dessert the day after they had cornbread.
Uh-huh.
Ew, this is not going well here.
No.
The cake always looked and tasted mysteriously like day-old cornbread with disgusting lemon icing spread thinly on top.
I don't know.
Oh,
that tells me that they were frugal about using. Yeah.
That is bad.
I've always
what
wondered
school was that?
I always wondered about recycled food. Yeah. So
that's the worst.
Yeah.
Huh?
So here we go. At one school, where later the Food Management Service was charged with fraud, kids decided to put paper clips in the leftover food on their trays. And sure enough, the next day, people were finding paper clips in their soup.
Oh, no.
Because we always heard, that they just took all the vegetables and stuff that you didn't eat and put it and make soup out of it. But I thought it was the leftover. But at this school, it was apparently the stuff that came off of trays. Ew.
Kat, how come nobody really talks about, like, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, they bring out the salsa chips or whatever. How do we know those are fresh, right? Do they go back into a big vat? If you don't eat all your chips at your table, I don't know. I always wondered about that.
I used to love chips and salsa. Thanks, Alex. Now I'm not going to want to eat them anymore.
Here's a fresh batch. Well, was that from another table? I don't know.
I don't know. I worked in restaurants all through like high school and college, and
any Mexican?
We didn't know. But no, we were really careful about stuff like that. We didn't.
Well, restaurants I worked at, the rolls would go across the floor, and we pick them up and then put them on the plate. I'm not going to mention the restaurant.
No, we don't need to know this. Oh, my goodness.
It's in the area. Okay.
Is it really?
Yeah.
In Akron area?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Yeah. It's your favorite place to eat, I know.
Okay.
No, I'm just teasing.
We'll see.
Okay. Don't get the meatloaf there, yeah.
Is the meatloaf that rolls on the floor is also
well, I don't want to see anything.
what they put in the meatloaf? I don't want to know at all. No.
Yeah.
So I thought this was
sawdust.
Kind of,
okay. Go ahead.
I thought this was kind of telling. This is a list of what students eat around the world.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Different countries.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So in Italy, of course, local fish with arugula. Okay.
They really eat fancy.
Pasta, of course.
Wonderful.
Caprese salad. Bread and grapes.
That's my grandma Rose from Italy. She would always eat a couple of grapes after dinner, and that's it. That was her dessert.
Oh, wow.
Do they do that in Italy? They don't really eat rich foods after?
There's not a lot of desserts, really.
Like a cheesecake.
It's usually like cheese and fruit is what is served last.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
Well, let's go over to Spain, not too far away from Italy. They'll eat shrimp with brown rice, gazpacho. I love gazpacho. Do you like that?
Yes, I do.
Bread, peppers, and an orange. That sounds good, too.
That's healthy.
Yeah, that's a little bit too healthy for me, but I like that.
Except I'm allergic to shrimp.
Are you really?
Yeah, which we discovered again. I hadn't had it for years.
Really?
And the doctor said, okay, we think this is a seafood allergy because I got really sick, like food poisoning. He's like, just be careful. If you eat shrimp again and you get sick from it, don't ever eat shrimp again because that means it's
Do you break out or anything, too?
I got so sick the other night.
Oh,
I made,
no.
this recipe. You get the big shrimp, and you first you soak it in lemon juice and olive oil, all the shrimp, and then you wrap a basil leaf around it, and then you wrap prosciutto around it and stick a pick in it, and then you grill it on the grill.
Wow, that sounds fancy.
It was so good, and I was so sick.
Oh.
And the other person that I was with was not sick, so I think I have shrimp allergy.
I don't eat shrimp, but I don't know if I'm allergic to it or not, but I know a lot of people who are allergic.
Yeah, shellfish.
Shellfish, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, no shrimp for me.
And
but I would eat
too.
The gazpacho, the bread, peppers, and orange.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So in Brazil, pork with vegetables. They don't say what kind of vegetables, but just veggies.
Yeah.
Rice with black beans, salad, bread, and baked plantains.
I don't think I've ever had a plantain.
They look like a banana.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one.
I've had chips. I've had plantain chips.
Maybe I've had that. Yeah.
But that sounds except for, of course, the pork, because I don't eat meat. But yeah, that sounds good and healthy.
Well, Kathleen, I don't want to put a damper on the thing, but next we're going to South Korea. Now, I'm not a big fish eater, as Dave would know. Dave knows this too.
Especially this way.
I don't, and I used to date somebody who he ate fish every day.
Okay.
And not the good kind, that's like a soup and stuff. So in South Korea.
Like sticks? Fish sticks?
No, worse.
Okay.
But in South Korea, they'll eat fish soup, tofu with rice, broccoli, peppers, and kimchi, and a side of serpivipikak, in case you want to.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, my gosh. Fish. I'm sorry, but fish does not belong in soup.
No. That just doesn't. No. I don't understand that. But people love that, I know.
Yes, I know.
Or in a taco. I don't want a fish in a taco. Have you ever eaten fish taco?
No. Oh. I have a moral obligation not to eat fish tacos, because fish don't belong in a taco.
They serve them here in Akron, fish tacos.
I know. They serve them everywhere. No, disgusting.
Yeah.
So this one's interesting. This is in Finland. Pea soup, beet salad, carrots, and bread. And for dessert, there's fresh fruit and panaku, a type of dessert pancake. So
Yeah.
Yeah. pea soup, beet salad, carrot. Oh, beet
That's
salad
kind of
might
normal.
not be
I know
bad.
Finnish people, and that's kind of normal.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, Grandpa, what's for supper in the Ukraine? Well, sausage with mashed potatoes, borscht. What is that? I don't even know what
It's
that
that
is.
soup. It's that red soup.
Oh, it's okay.
Red cabbage soup.
Cabbage and I don't. How do you pronounce that?
It looks like
it's
Serniki.
a dessert pancake. So sausage, mashed potatoes, borscht. That's kind of like a comfort food type thing, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Now, this one sounds good to me.
All right.
I don't know if everybody would like this. In Greece,
Yeah.
baked chicken with orzo, stuffed grape leaves, cucumber and tomato salad, yogurt with pomegranate seeds, and oranges. That sounds really healthy.
Yeah, I'm not really big on the. I'm one of the very few people who don't like grape leaves, but
Well, I won't eat the leaves, but I pull the
Really?
stuff out of the center of them. I eat the filling.
you're like a German Shepherd. I had a dog like that.
I know. But then we have the U.S.,
Yeah.
and this is what students like in the U.S.
Yum, yum. We here in the good U.S. of A eat fried popcorn chicken with ketchup, mashed potatoes, peas, fruit cup, and a chocolate chip cookie. Well, that's true.
Well, of course, they have their vegetable there. It's ketchup. I forget which administration, but they declared ketchup as a vegetable dish.
You know, the fried popcorn chicken must be new because when I was in school, we didn't have any type of really popcorn chicken anything.
No. I can't
Did
believe
you?
they would serve something that's deep fried.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we did.
ew.
We
Ew.
did, yeah.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we had deep fried. And I don't think we ever had mashed potatoes. Maybe we did. I don't
I remember the
that.
mashed potatoes with the gravy. And you could gravy or no gravy.
What do you have with that, though? What did they serve with the mashed potatoes? A
Mystery
meat dish?
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, mystery meat.
Like an
I think it was
encore?
supposed to be turkey or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I had that
But
last
yeah.
night at Bob Evans. I had synthetic turkey on top of plastic, dressing.
You don't like Bob Evans.
I know,
No?
but
Okay.
well, no, I like Bob Evans, and
Because you get pie.
well, I didn't get anything
you
after
didn't.
that.
You went to Bob Evans and did not get pie.
No, I didn't get anything.
What
after
is wrong
that.
with you?
I said I'll take a large drink, and it came in this little tiny cup.
Oh
And I says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll drink the small cup." She goes, "Sir, that is our large." I said, "Okay." So we Americans, we like large
no.
drinks.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah, everything shrunk.
Everything. Well, because they can't afford.
Even
know.
the turkey dinner, it came with
They
like
can
cranberries.
they can either raise the price or they can shrink the food. And most places you go though, you get so much food. So I'm fine with that.
Not at Bob Evans nowadays.
No, you got 2 cranberries.
I got a little thing of cranberry. It got so bad the nice lady, the elderly lady across the booth, she said, "Are you going to eat that?" And I said no. So I gave her my
Aw.
cranberries. Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. Charged her $5, but
Did you?
yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. Well, I got the small portion. They have small portions now there at Bob Evans. Not to
That's
promote
Well,
them,
that's a good idea. Yeah, don't promote them at all.
but it's salty. There's a lot of salt in food now. And even those school
You know
lunches
why?
have a lot of salt too.
You know why?
No.
It tastes good. It tastes really good. You can put salt in anything and make it taste better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
When you think about it,
Yeah.
but
But
a lot of salt.
Not terribly healthy.
No.
No. So I found a headline for you.
Okay.
And it's much like something we just talked about.
Yeah.
But this again is from Food Beast.
Child accidentally brings vodka to school and epic lunchbox fail. Now, what happens when something like that,
The thing is, it's a Smirnoff, one of those freeze and squeeze things.
Oh, it's a packet.
And so it looks like a squeeze, it looks like a juice
Yeah.
box. But no, it has Smirnoff vodka in it.
The history teacher says, "Are you going to use that? I'll buy that off you."
So you said you like...
I've never seen that squeeze thing with the
Oh,
alcohol.
yeah. Yeah, you stick it in the
Where did
freezer.
they sell that
and then
at?
you take it out and you squish it with your hands and it makes like a slushy.
What do you do?
really
Like,
good.
you put a straw in there, or do you suck it out?
I'm not sure what you... I think
I've
you
never
just-
seen that.
I've had it poured into a glass.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see a hole for a
I
straw
wonder if they
in
use
there.
that in NASA. It looks like something from NASA.
Doesn't it?
Like a pack.
But it's in, like, the package is foilish.
Oh, okay.
So it freezes really well, and then you just...
Interesting.
Yes, if you like your slushies with vodka.
I learned something today. Anything else alcohol related I should know about?
No, we're talking about school lunches,
Oh.
so no, there
All right, kids.
no, there shouldn't be at all.
Okay.
So you said your
Yeah.
favorite school lunch thing was pizza.
No, it wasn't. It was really the grilled cheese and the
and the
tomato soup. But
Oh,
everybody
okay.
loved it. Was packed on Pizza Friday.
Yeah,
I remember.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I found a top 10 list.
Okay.
This is from the 90s, which I was long past being in school.
I was still in school.
We're the same age, Alex.
Maybe
Anyway,
I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't.
What was the best school lunch item in the 90s? And so this is from Ranker.com, and you can find lists of anything you want on Ranker. And the way they do their list is they list things, and then people vote them up or down. And
Okay.
that's how they move up and down in the list.
But they ate differently in the 80s than the 90s, right? I mean, some of these things I'm
Okay,
looking
80s? 80s?
Mm-hmm.
You were in high school or
No,
grade
I've
school
been
in the
told.
80s?
I've been told that the 80s had different lunch items than the 90s.
Well, yeah.
90s more finger
Okay.
food stuff, right?
Yes, and you can see that. So
Yeah.
this is from
that
this is from
reminds
Ranker. So
me,
here's the
yeah.
top 10.
Our friend Kobe, he eats all the stuff. That explains it because he's in this generation that eats all that. This is all his.
Oh,
If you're listening, Kobe, this is all what you eat. This whole thing
I
right
see
here.
that.
Everything on
yeah.
here.
So number 10,
Nachos. He eats those all the time.
nachos, and 9 is hamburger.
Yeah.
No, they had that.
Yeah.
when I was
8
in
is a
school.
chicken patty sandwich. I mean, this is
Wow.
like
and then
common
this one,
stuff.
why didn't they have this when I was in school? Number 7 is French toast sticks, which I imagine you dip in maple syrup.
Well, have you had the Burger King ones?
No. Are they good?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really good.
Are they still serving breakfast after I leave today?
I don't know, but they're really good. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
let's see. Number 6 is juice bars. What's a
What-
juice
how
bar?
do you do that in a
juice
school
bar?
lunch? You know, like a popsicle made out of juice.
Oh.
But how do you put that on someone's tray and not have it melt before they get
Is it prepackaged
I
and
don't
then they?
know.
I don't know. I've never heard that.
a juice bar? Have you had the Outshine juice bars?
No.
They're just like a popsicle, but it's all
Are they good?
juice. They're really good.
Hmm.
Really good.
I like
Fruit and
that.
Juice. Yeah.
Hmm.
So 5 is chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Number 4 is Smirnoff packets. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
And those poor kids that their mothers wouldn't let them have chocolate milk. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were so sad because chocolate milk was the best part of the day.
Yeah, could they bring it with their school lunch if they didn't serve it at school? You know,
I don't know.
I would.
But I remember, you
Yeah.
know, you chocolate or white. It's like, I want chocolate.
Well,
Why are
hello.
you asking? Hello.
Right. Hello.
Yeah. So 3 is tater tots
You know, that's
for
interesting.
lunch. Okay. Again, let's deep fry some things.
Number 2, I have to think about ice cream cups. I can't remember.
They were the little cups, and they had the cardboard thing on the top that
With the
you had to
wooden
pull off,
spoon?
and the wooden spoon.
I remember that, but I don't know if we had that for lunch. Did we have that for lunch?
We had that for lunch. I still buy those. They have them at Giant Eagle. Because you can get it. Well, no,
Yeah.
there's logic behind this. You can get a ton of them in a bag.
I've seen it.
And that way, if I want ice cream, I get a little tiny cup of ice cream because I'm too embarrassed to go back for a second one. So I just have my little, and they have chocolate and vanilla or chocolate vanilla.
I've seen them at the local grocery store. There's like you said, 24, and then they have a 12-pack.
Yeah.
I should go there after. I would get that 24-pack.
Yeah.
Watch,
Would
I'll
you
open
eat
it.
all 24 in one night, though?
No, I don't think so, but I would want to put a topping on it, like hot fudge or something like that.
Oh.
In the cup.
Well, that's a whole other thing. That's Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny makes
Oh.
prepackaged sundaes. And again, it's one sundae, and it's not very big, but it's, and they have like strawberry shortcake sundae and
Wow.
chocolate fudge. And
Wow. This
Yeah.
portion of Consumer Reports brought to you by. Wow, you know everything about the ice cream section. That's great.
I like ice cream. I'm sorry, I like ice cream.
How about the new, the one that has, what is that one alcohol?
ice cream with alcohol?
Yeah, they make it. It's
Oh,
in.
Pabst. Pabst makes milkshakes with alcohol.
Well, no, in Acme now they have, what's that called? The vodka,
I don't go to Acme.
the cinnamon flavored vodka. They have pints now of that cinnamon flavored vodka.
Fireball?
Yeah,
They have
Fireball.
Fireball ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's non-alcoholic, but it's really good. It really, you're like, wow, cinnamon. Yeah,
Huh.
it's good
Have you ever heard anybody call it Acme?
all the time.
Acme. I'm going to go
Oh,
to
yeah, here in
the,
Akron.
and especially the
Acme.
I'm going to go to the Acme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they say in another one, what do they say too? They say the Acme, or they say, I'm going to the Acme, or something like that. I can't remember. There's another saying
Yeah.
for it.
So
Yeah.
what I want to know is that grocery store named after Wile E. Coyote's stuff? Because everything was from the Acme Dynamite Company or the Acme whatever.
Right? No.
No.
Well, it's been around since 1920.
Oh, so maybe Wiley stole it from the grocery store?
I don't know, but I knew there was a coyote involved. I'm not sure in the early days over in Wolf Ledges. Well, so the fabled
Wolf ledges?
wolf ledges.
Wolf ledges?
Yeah, you know wolf ledges.
Yes, I do. I used to work on wolf ledges with that agency we don't talk about anymore.
Right. The wolves used to line up there a long time ago.
On the ledges?
There used to be ledges, but no more.
There's no ledges and there's no wolves. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, yeah. There's no more wolves. And there used to be big ledges there, and they, took them all out and, yeah.
To get rid of the wolves?
I don't know. Well, I just think the city was expanding.
Oh.
And so they needed an ad.
He's making all of this up. You do know that, right?
They needed an ad agency, so they put one there. And other things. Yeah, college.
Oh, my goodness.
That's why they named it Wolf Ledges.
Okay.
Yeah. Really?
Okay. I'm going to go look up Akron history and see.
Well, in our next show, I'll be vindicated in our next show.
Yes, you will. So number one, of course, is square pizza.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's the favorite?
That's because you started talking.
I thought it was good. I hear that they're bringing that back. They're marketing that now where you can buy the old school pizza like it was.
In the grocery store?
Yeah. I saw that on TV recently. Oh. And I thought, I don't want to buy that, but I guess it's popular. People are buying it. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have a friend that told me that his mother tried to cook. Mm-hmm. And so when she would make pizza, she would get like pita bread and put ketchup on it.
Oh. Are you serious?
And then like low-fat cheese on top of that. If you're listening, Dave, I'm really sorry.
For our Italian audience, please, don't tune us out.
For her Italian meals. Yeah, he thought that was funny because he'd come to my house and he would get the real pizza that my mom made and all this stuff. And he didn't tell me why he loved it so much until like years later. He's like, my mom's pizza was pita bread with ketchup on it.
Ew.
Yeah, that's just not
I had
right.
a friend who used to do a snack wrap. It used to roll up on a tortilla, just put mayo in the inside. And yeah.
Snack wraps are back. At McDonald's.
Are they getting a bad rap too? People are really critical.
They don't put as much in as they used to. There was like barely any lettuce in mine the other day.
Oh, you bought one?
I bought, yeah. But the thing is, on the sign, hi John, it says 2. Like you can only buy 2. You can't buy 1.
Why?
They're cheap, but you can only. I don't know because it's commerce.
I never heard that.
That's all we have for today. I'm Kat.
I'm Alex.
And together we're KatSoup with a side of pizza. The best of it here on the radio. Listen to us on WEYE and radio.net, podcast on Spotify, Facebook. We're called KatSouper. And if we get 10 more people on our Spotify page or our Facebook page, we get prizes, I think. I don't know.
A Smirnoff alcohol bag.
And then, of course, you can watch the video on YouTube at KatSoup on the radio.
It's exciting.
It is.
I think it is.
Best part of my week.
Mine too. Are we done?
We're done.
Okay.